We are here at LAX as we're heading to Chicago for a fun-filled weekend of all sorts of things. We're a little bit tight on time, so we're gonna keep this short. Yeah. She's gonna get pizza. We're gonna board.
I'm starting off the Chicago trip
and
pizza
yeah, I know, you're gonna have lots of pizza. And it is going to be a fantastic weekend, so let's go on an adventure. Awesome view from our room as we look around just before we head down to Navy Pier for some food and fireworks. Smile, Katie. Alright, Katie, what are you doing?
We just got deep dish pizza.
Well, I'm still waiting for mine, but...
I won.
Where is it from?
Giordano's.
It's delicious.
On Navy Pier, because we just watched fireworks.
Which was also awesome.
It was, and now I'm just trying to get an actual piece off.
Look at this stuff.
First of all, cheese.
Delicious.
Cheese.
Because everybody likes to watch people eat. All right, take a real bite.
It's our biggest request all the time is we want to see you eat more. So we're just trying to appease the people.
That's our biggest request?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay,
People
well you
say,
might want to eat this because I think a boat's about to come in. It's gonna get really loud. Oh, there you, yep. Remember to count how many times. Yep, there we go. All right, well you enjoy your pizza and we'll see what else. Oh, that was great. We'll see what else happens tonight. And here is my masterpiece. I can't wait. You don't get to watch me eat it though. Sorry. You can just watch Katie eat. She's still eating. Right there, she's still eating. But now I'm gonna eat mine. So, that was a lot of pizza.
I'm in a food coma.
I didn't finish mine. I got halfway through, but she got a personal and I got a small because I wasn't paying attention. There's a bug flying around me. And that was fun. But it's a beautiful night here in Chicago. It's like 72 degrees and perfect.
Yeah, it is, we could not.
I wouldn't mind a thunderstorm, but that would be pretty cool. Wow, somebody almost tripped in front of us. Well, they did trip, but they almost fell with pizza. The leftover pizza, actually.
That would have been bad.
It would have been very bad, but today was mostly travel day with fireworks. Yeah, travel, fireworks. Tomorrow's exploring and doing all the fun stuff. And we will see. At least we're gonna go see the beam tomorrow.
Because I don't have a photo with it.
That's right.
I didn't get a photo last time, so I want a photo this time.
So we're gonna do that. We're gonna brave this throng of people that you can't see, but on the other side, there's a lot more people over there.
A lot.
And make our way back to our awesome hotel and call it a night and see what tomorrow brings. We hope you've enjoyed this video though, and make sure to subscribe before you watch the next part of this video, which is just gonna keep going. But subscribing now would be a very good idea. And then you can continue watching our walk back to the hotel and see what happens tomorrow. So right over here on the right is where we got our pizza that we enjoyed tonight. And it was delicious. Giordano's is awesome. And we're just making our way back to the hotel now. But it was good that we got it to go because it was fun to watch the fireworks and eat it on the pier. Beautiful night in Chicago. Good morning in the shade from Chicago, Illinois. We're right in front of the NBC building over there somewhere.
It is.
Yep, that's
right
it.
there.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
It goes really high. Anyway, we're being Instagrammed, I think, right now by Christina, who's so graciously holding my jacket. But it's a wonderful morning here in Chicago. Not too hot, not too cool.
It is 79 degrees.
79 degrees and lovely. We're gonna go check out the Great Bean.
Yeah.
Lots of protein this morning, but not really. As
is it like dad jokes whenever we go on vacation? Is that
apparently,
what happens?
Apparently, but it's gonna be an adventurous day here in Chicago. And I don't actually know what we're gonna do beyond that, because I'm sure there will be food involved and other things as well. But we hope you enjoy our adventures today through Chicago.
What's going on today?
So everybody comes here for a picture with a giant bean that's reflective. And maybe if you look really close, you can see Katie waving in the middle of the beam, slightly to the left. And
wearing bright colors, I should
she's
help.
wearing bright colors. But this is the photo location. I think it's the photo location of all photo locations in Chicago.
Yeah.
But we've had a wonderful morning. We listened to the Chicago Symphony, I think. They were rehearsing and they were fantastic. I could have stayed there all day, but I think people were getting bored. So we're gonna go explore more of Chicago. See, there's more of Chicago right there. It's really tall. And probably try to find Chicago hot dogs, because I feel like that's a big part of the Chicago experience as well. So we are gonna go find an adventure in a increasingly warm Chicago day. Here is the amazing Art Institute of Chicago with its massive lions in front of it.
Yeah.
And then so close, just across the street, Starbucks. This is perhaps the worst Starbucks I've ever been to. And you know it's bad because I'm saying it on video. And they were very rude, and I remember it several years later as a truck goes in front of us. And so I would avoid this Starbucks if at all possible, because there's better Starbucks out there, and they do not uphold the ideals and the values of Starbucks that I know and love for my Sunday DAPs caps. Yes, I am. They were very mean to me. They were very mean to our entire party. So I left Starbucks. Now, yeah, they wouldn't let us have water or other things. And there is this beautiful Art Institute, because that's happier, isn't it? We like the Art Institute.
So, everything all locked down. What?
This is a Relish Chicago hot dogs Chicago hot dog. Seems like it's appropriate for the place. We got it right there. Just right by the Art Institute. Nice walk, nice Yelp reviews, so hopefully it's good.
So since we recorded me eating last night and it was horribly embarrassing, now we're gonna record Mr. Daps eating.
It won't be horribly embarrassing.
It won't.
It's just a hot dog.
It's just a hot dog.
From Relish Chicago hot dogs, as you just heard.
Yes.
We're gonna try it. It's a hot dog. It's good.
It's a hot dog.
It is. I actually like it because they always have different things in Chicago than we put on in California. So you got the tomato and the pickles and the relish and whatever else they put on that I'm forgetting at the moment. But it's pretty good.
Oh, thank you.
And
Good man.
and we just got more napkins, so that's what that was.
We love
And,
napkins.
very good. And it's a good hot dog. Like, I can probably eat like 12 of them throughout the course of a week and not get tired of them because there's so many different flavors going on. But I'm gonna enjoy my hot dog, and you can keep watching the video.
Woo!
And there is the Nutella Cafe, the mecca of all Nutella lovers, well, at least in the United States. Right there, that glass building, is the Apple Store. What a fantastic view. Imagine having to work there, surrounded by all of this. So we've been to Millennium Park. We're now walking along the Riverwalk. And over there, if you look very closely on the left, you can see a Ferris wheel, and that is Navy Pier, which is where we're returning to so that we can see it during the day and actually walk on it, since we were hungry last night and wanted to see fireworks. So we're gonna head that way next. It is an absolutely beautiful day here in Chicago as we go out at the end of Navy Pier, and the breeze is perfect. It's a little bit warm, but nothing to complain about. And I am always intrigued by this lighthouse that you can't really get to, but I think it'd be really fun to get to. So I'm walking towards it right now, and I'm just sure it has a fascinating story. And it's probably pretty small inside, but I feel like it'd still be pretty cool to be able to go out and check out. I don't know, even just go by it on a boat or something. But there is the lighthouse on a beautiful day for Lake Michigan. Isn't it cool? Just like Disney California Adventure, except with Chicago in the background. Right, Katie?
Yeah, exactly.
Lovely day here in Chicago, as we've said a million times, but that's okay, because it is true. It's wonderful. We sat in the shade and enjoyed watching boats go by for like an hour doing nothing. A group of us. It was great. Roger made it.
Roger!
Yep. He flew out from Southern California in the rain this morning. I don't know if you got rain, did you?
No, no rain.
No rain for you, but it did rain.
It started after you.
Oh, after he left, the rain came.
It was so sad that Roger left that it rained.
Yeah, so we are gonna get more pizza tonight. There's a place called Lou Malnati's that I think we're gonna try, thanks to our friend Steven, who used to live here. He's still a native of Chicago, I feel like.
Yeah.
But we're enjoying the second level of Navy Pier, which you don't want to miss because it's got way cooler views, I actually think. Like, it's nice to walk by the water on the lower level, but if you want to see stuff, go to the upper level.
I agree.
It's pretty cool. And I don't know where we're gonna go next. We're just kind of wandering, seeing what happens, discovering Chicago. So this might be the question of the day. It's the 5th third Bank Family Pavilion. What exactly does that mean? Is it a third of a fifth or a fifth of a third? And how did that math work? And of what? Is it like of that family? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. We are on our way to the Starbucks Roastery. It might be a life-changing experience for Katie.
Probably.
So this is where we think a future Chicago Roastery will be for Starbucks, which means we will have to come back and actually go in said roastery or go to New York, or go to Chicago, or get overwhelmed by a really loud siren. So we have been walking through the beautiful streets of Chicago, and the views are absolutely stunning with these buildings. And what we've discovered is we've gone on a big circle. And look at this building, this triangular building. I don't know if you can see it as well as we can, but the footprint it has is very triangular. But we've made it all the way back to the Michigan Street Bridge, which is where we were a couple hours ago. Michigan Avenue, thank you, Michigan Avenue, Michigan Streets in Duluth.
You're welcome.
And we are back at the Apple Store, which our good friend Tyler, who's also a producer, absolutely loves. And look at this, Abraham Lincoln. A living bust of Abraham Lincoln is standing out in front of the Michigan Avenue Starbucks? I'm tired. Apple Store. We were looking for Starbucks, didn't find it, but here's the Apple Store. It is gorgeous and it's amazing. And there is Abe Lincoln. Or maybe it's Abe Lincoln. I don't know, but he's right there. And this is the panorama view just outside of the Apple Store. Absolutely gorgeous. Did you see Christina? It's Sunday.
Surprise!
I know, it's kind of weird because
we time traveled.
Yes, we've time traveled.
Yes.
No, we haven't. We've been very busy at a conference all weekend and helping needy children of the world and changing the world.
Yeah.
And learning how quickly it can be changed.
It's pretty cool.
Yes, the company we work with introduced a new, what is it? Hemp bomb.
Yes.
And
hemp
it's
extract bomb.
That thing.
Yes.
And it's been ridiculous seeing what's been happening for people with this stuff,
really,
and I'm
really
still
fast.
a little bit shocked.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Science.
yes, we have a business, and it's one of the things that keeps us able to do trips like this in Walt Disney World and things like that. If you're ever interested, go to MrDaps.com. Click on opportunity and you can get more information from us and join us on some of these trips.
Yeah,
but
because we have fun, clearly.
It is very true. And what we're doing now is we are going to the Lincoln Park Zoo here in Chicago. It's our last day here. And because we have to go to a park because it's Sunday, that's the rule. And well, if we're not at Disneyland, we might as well go to a zoo, right? So we're gonna go see some penguins and other animals, but really they don't matter because all that matters is the penguins. And enjoy our day here in Chicago, and maybe we'll eat too, probably something. I don't know, we'll actually see what happens and then head off to the airport. So enjoy this last segment of our trip. So we found our first penguin of the day.
It's a penguin!
Guys,
another penguin!
we found another penguin. Actually, it's 4 penguins. Wow.
It's a little family.
Pretty awesome. Guess what, guys? We found another penguin. I think his name is Hugo.
Hugo?
Yep. That's Hugo the penguin. Good news, guys. We got sidetracked a little bit. We found some monkeys and we saw some pelicans. No, they weren't pelicans, flamingos, that's right.
Yeah.
But now we found another penguin.
Penguin.
This zoo is just chocked full with penguins.
This is the premier penguin destination.
Sunday lunch.
Just missed it.
It's just a small.
Apparently he had an opinion. We'll see if he still does. I guess that was his opinion. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a helicopter just hovering there.
Yeah, my other buddy.
Not a clue why,
On order for his daughter.
but it is. Kind of cool, kind of weird. Who knows what's going on? So this exhibit has a Bactrian camel, we think.
See if you can find it.
Do you see the camel? Let us know in the comments when you see the camel and where you see it. We did find a kangaroo, but it's not a penguin. You thought they liked to hop? Really, they like to dig. A Sichuan takin. Who's ever seen one of these before? I don't think I have. This is what you find at Lincoln Park Zoo in Chicago, Illinois.
Still not a penguin.
But no penguins yet. Well, we found penguins, just not the penguins.
Not the
Yes.
Got it.
We found a zebra. There's actually two, but the other one's behind some stuff.
Oh, thanks for standing up.
Come on, there's a baby right now.
So we saw lots of penguins earlier, but now we're seeing lots of other animals, but no more penguins. Maybe there's polar bears in here, but judging by how today is, I'm guessing they want to be inside. Because it's 87, but feels like 90 something, and humidity's 50 something. So we're gonna keep looking for more penguins. Guess what? We found more penguins. There's 2 of them right there in their not so natural habitat. Have you spotted them yet? There they are. Now we are gonna go into the African journey. We'll see if we meet Timon and Pumbaa. As we enter the African journey, I just want to remind you, do not approach the wildlife. See, there's 2 wild birds, and they're kind of natural habitat, just not in their actual natural habitat. And we got some friends over there too.
I don't know what I
But it's cool. That's a spider, everybody. And we found a hippopotamus. Taking a nap. What you guys need? So this is the moment you've been waiting for.
The penguin.
We found a lot of penguins, it looks like, as we come around the corner. And it looks like they're getting fed, so double win.
And they've done all the research for us. All you have to do is pay them if you're looking to purchase, or the restaurant where you're looking to buy your fish. And it will give you red for not so great of a sustainable option, and green for a really good sustainable option. So there's all the information there for you. A really easy way to make some better choices for wildlife. You'll feel better yourself, making sure that you're eating food that's sharing those resources well. Again, that's a free app. You can play with the app on my iPad if you like. I also have homework in that one. And again, I hope you enjoy the Thanks for your visit today and your support to help us care and preserve wildlife. Yeah, I think I have one. I mentioned that now, but I might not have updated it.
I know. See whining for the name. I get feels in my hair a lot.
Well, these aren't penguins, but they're still fun. So it has been a fantastic day here in Chicago, and it's about to end. We are waiting for our plane to come over our shoulders any minute over at the gate, and then we'll be flying back to Los Angeles tonight and then back to Orange County. Highlight of the trip.
Highlight of the trip, I don't know. That's really hard.
Penguins,
All
obviously
I can think
penguins.
about right now is the zoo.
Okay.
Because we spent our day at the zoo.
Deep dish pizza was really good.
Fireworks at Navy Pier.
Anything worth doing is worth doing badly was a really good quote from this weekend as well. Lots of really cool things. Make sure that you watch all the way to the end of this video, because maybe there'll be more. I don't know. This will be the end of us, but yeah. But
Still have a journey home.
exactly. But take a moment to subscribe, leave a comment, your favorite part of the video, and let us know what else you would like to see on this channel. But we hope you have a fantastic week, and we'll see you from Disneyland next week.
Yeah, well, there was no orchestra.